What's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my SPLIGHT Evil Twin whatever combo video. I don't even know if I should include frogs because at the end of the day, you're playing 3 Swap Frog, 1 Dupe Frog, 1 Ronin Toadin. And basically, people have also been experimenting with this deck in the OCG, but obviously they have Maxi and they have some other cards that kind of make the pure SPLIGHT deck a little better because they can search the Maxi, so why would you experiment with the Evil Twin monsters? But obviously in the TCG, things are going to be a little different. And we still have Dagda with Artifact Sight to be abused, so you already know that you can easily sight your opponent in this deck and make a lot of negates, so even if your opponent has a bunch of board breaking cards, it might not be enough. So before this video starts, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 1,000 likes, because as soon as we reach that, I will be making a live stream on this deck. And now let's jump right into it. Alright, so for combo number 1 out of 4, assuming that you have Life Twin Leela and SPLIGHT Blue, or even the other one, the one that searches the quick play spell card, look at what you can do. So obviously normal summon the Leela, summon the Kill Frost, that has a good graveyard effect, so that's the reason why Leela is actually a bit better than the Life Twin Kill, because it gets you the counterpart that has the most relevant graveyard effect. So now as you can see, summon number 5 is the counter to Nibiru. It is SPLIGHT Red. So when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can tribute one other level, rank, or link 2 monster, negate that effect. Then if you tributed a rank or link, Xyz monster, you can, Xyz or link monster basically, you negate and destroy instead of just negating. So your opponent will actually lose that copy of Nibiru, but either way, even if you're not tributing a link or Xyz, it's fine because you're still negating it, and Nibiru is once per turn anyways. So now we're going to be making Gigantic SPLIGHT, and you're going to be using its effect. So from this point on, Nibiru is no longer utilizable against you, simply because both players cannot special summon level or, monsters that are not level or rank 2 monsters for the rest of the turn. Oh, and monsters that are not linked to, which is actually crazy if you can find a way to turn this into a quick effect on your opponent's turn, just like Orchestrated Babel would do for Orchest monsters, but I really doubt there would be a combo that could allow you to do that one day. That would be ridiculous. Anyways, you're going to be special summoning the Swap Frog, obviously send for the Ronin Toadin, and now you're going to be making Artifact Dagda and link off the SPLIGHT Red, because at the end of the day, you're not really scared of hand traps anymore, since your opponent guaranteed cannot make, cannot Nibiru you. So now you can make the SPLIGHT Elf, revive back the Swap Frog, and now send your other Swap Frog monster, and then set the Artifact Sight, of course. And you're going to be reviving back the Ronin Toad and make the Toad. So again, if you're scared of like whatever hand trap, but not even, because Toad is a card that you would have summoned anyways, make the Evil Twin Kill and then revive back the Leela, make the Evil Twin Leela, revive back the Evil Twin Kill, which makes you draw 1 card. Obviously, we're not done yet. We're going to be making another Kill. On your opponent's standby phase, you summon the Dupe Frog with the Toad. And on the opponent's main phase, you go Kill, revive back the Leela, and destroy your own Artifact Sight. So just like that, a 2-card combo ends on, what is this, freaking 1 to 2 draws because of the graveyard effect of the, Life Twin Kill Frost, as well as double Omni Negate because you have Toad that can negate twice. The reason for that is because you negate using itself, and then you revive back with SPLIGHT Elf. And just like that, yeah, double Omni Negate, double draw, and Sight Lock. Absolutely ridiculous. On top of being protected with Dupe Frog. So that's it for combo number 1. Let's get right into combo number 2 now. Alright, so this combo looks a little underwhelming because I have Swap Frog and Life Twin Kill Frog. This Frost, Jesus. Well, technically, it's almost a frog monster because it's a level 2 Aqua, so you can make Toad with it, in theory. But yeah, it doesn't look like the best, but don't worry, you can still do a lot. So normal summon for Swap Frog, make the El Mirage using it as a material, and then make the SPLIGHT Elf using the Ronin Toadin, make the Gigantic SPLIGHT. So that's actually a 1-card. I think it's a 1-card OTK. I'm gonna have to look into it. But yeah, you're obviously gonna be summoning the Leela off of the Gigantic SPLIGHT to, summon your Kill Frost from the hand. And now you can go into the regular Life Twin combo. Remember that you can't go into the Link 4 monster. Obviously, it's not a Link 2 monster. And the Gigantic SPLIGHT also locks you. It's not just the opponent. It's not that convenient, unfortunately. But yeah, you get a draw on your own turn, and you get a potential draw on your opponent's turn with the Kill Frost, as well as getting a pop with the Leela on your opponent's turn. So that's actually pretty good for a combo that was not the best, actually. I didn't draw super ideal. I will take that any day of the week. Alrighty, so now we're just playing out random hands. My hand has a Swap Frog, Kill Frost, DD Curl, SPLIGHT Starter, and the SPLIGHT Jet. So on my draw phase, I'll be going Starter to summon the blue and then search right there. I am safe from Droll and Effect Veiler because it is the draw phase. And now I'm summoning my negates, so at this point, if you want to hand trap me, I'm fine with that because I can just negate anything you throw at me at this point. Yeah, this card is really unfair, man. This is the thing about Konami right now, man. They're printing Nibiru, and then they're printing 27 billion cards that counter the card in 2 seconds. Of course, hand shops are never enough because of cards like this. It's so easy to summon, and the requirement is just you tribute another rank or level or link to monster, and that's it. Negate any monster effect activated from anywhere. Bruh. Anyways, make the SPLIGHT Elf, and then of course, revive back the Swap Frog, send another Swap Frog, so that you can revive back the Ronin, Toad, and Reno, and you're gonna be making the Toad, make the Kisekil, revive back the Leela, and now make the Evil Twin Leela. Revive back, draw 1 card if we're good at the game or drawing a hand shop, and we're not good at the game. But it's fine, because this is still an unbreakable board. Kind of, I guess, summon the Dupe Frog, and this is actually a pretty interesting setup, because you might have 2 Evil Twin monsters, which looks a little whack. But it's really not, because when your opponent uses a monster effect, you go SPLIGHT Red, negate and destroy by sending one of the Evil Twin monsters, depending on which one you want to trigger, because let's just say you need an additional pop on your opponent's turn, you would be sending the Leela so that you can revive it back with a Kisekil. But if you don't really need a pop, then you would just be sending the Kisekil so that your Leela could revive back the Kisekil and draw you 1 card. So you have a lot of options, and again, the interaction with the Toad, being able to negate and then revive it back with the SPLIGHT Elf, given that your opponent has a monster on the field. So that is at least 3 interruptions right there, with a 4th interruption in the form of SPLIGHT Smashers, which banishes any card your opponent controls. So even if my opponent has like Dark Ruler Mystic Mine, it doesn't work because I can just banish that Mystic Mine, and I have DD Crow. Good luck playing. Alright, combo number 4, the final one for this video. Again, friendly reminder to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate that a lot. You have no idea. And now let's get right into it. My hand is pretty nice. Double SPLIGHT Jet with the Light Twin Sunny Snitch, the SPLIGHT Starter, and DD Crow. Kinda doesn't really get any better than that, to be honest. So yeah, search the Leela and then summon the Kisekil Frost. Hand shops don't really do anything against this deck, honestly. You want to do what? Like Veiler my Leela? Okay, sure. I'm just gonna summon any SPLIGHT monster, make Gigantic SPLIGHT, and make an unbreakable board in front of you. Yeah, it's really not enough. And again, you can't Nibiru me because of SPLIGHT Red, always summon in summon number 5. And you can't really hand shop this because I'm just going to be negating your hand shop with SPLIGHT Red. So you always need at least 2 hand shops, because 1 hand shop simply does not work. I think this is very obvious at this point. But yeah, anyway, summon the Swap Frog, send the Ronin Toad in, make the Artifact Dagda. So you already know that this is going to be the Scythe lock. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, get your Scythe. Because we want to link off using that Dagda. It's no longer of any use because it already fulfilled its purpose of being used to get Artifact Scythe, because we're going to be destroying on our opponent's turn with this card, actually. But we're going to be reviving back with the Kisekil. Again, draw a card, set a card, and yo, double hand shop with Smashers, Artifact Scythe, freaking 10 billion monsters on the field, and we can keep on reviving back monsters again and again and again. God damn, this is absurd. Yo, look at this, man. Freaking 6 monsters, 3 cards in hand, a back row. There's so many negates that I don't really want to count at this point. Look, this is approximately game, basically. So yeah, this deck is very disgusting. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is necessarily better than the pure SPLIGHT. Well, pure, whatever. The other build of SPLIGHT where you're playing Deep Sea Diva with, yeah, I think that's the only difference, really. And you're playing maybe 40 cards. I think I'm playing on like 44 cards or something. Whatever, you're gonna see on the deck profile, well, you're gonna see for yourself in the deck profile that I will be uploading tomorrow. And that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.